Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the first movie. I didn't see the second one that they made because there was a second one.
There was a second one? All right, folks, we're back at it again here right in the studio. We got, you know what time it is. It's trailer time.
Trailer times. This time, Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Yep. Teaser trailer. Look, this movie,
You are like highly been anticipating this.
I have.
You're a big Percy fan.
I am. You know, I was older when I read the books, but I really enjoyed Rick Riordan. I felt like he's done a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
I've always been I've always loved mythology, and I love that he brought it into like a modern world and made it really accessible for youth, for young adult readers to like grow up with.
Yeah.
But they're also like the characters are smart / they grow. I mean, there's a couple books that are in there that are like a little weak.
Yeah.
But as you know, just like in every series, there's always like books that are weaker than others. As you kind of. But now he's got like, I mean, there's so many books.
How many? How many are
so
there?
I know he's got the Percy Jackson series. Then he's got the Thor, what's his name? He's got like a Norse mythology, and then he's got an Egyptian one.
Oh, that's cool.
And then he has,
but they're all like they're in their own.
So they're
all like in the same like Percy Jackson world.
So there is actually another one that is the Greek gods, and that still deals with Percy and some. If I remember correctly, no, I don't want to quote, but anyways, there's like a Greek version that still has some of the characters. It's just he's part of the Greek gods.
Okay.
Because there's Greek and so Zeus, and then there's what are the two?
Zeus falls under like Greek.
Yeah,
and then there's Roman.
Okay, the Roman gods,
okay.
Right? So like the Roman and Greek are together. Then you have Norse. Anyways, I've always enjoyed his books, and I haven't read nearly as much as I'd like it as an adult because I found some other series. But yeah, and like everyone else, I despise the movie.
So I've never read the books.
That's okay.
I saw the movie, the first one. I enjoyed it. Not knowing anything. Oh, that look! Zoom in on that look. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the first movie. I didn't see the second one that they made because there was a second.
There was a second one.
Yeah, wasn't there? I'm pretty sure there was.
I didn't realize. I just like Aragon, I blocked it out of memory.
It made enough money for a sequel to be made. Yeah, I mean, I liked it, but I'm excited for this. There's a huge fan base. Huge fan base, and I'm excited to like really dig into it.
Yeah. So let's get into it.
My name is Percy Jackson. Am I a troubled kid? Yeah, you could say that. Bad grades. Bullies.
Good stuff.
I like that we're going with like age appropriate.
Yes, I hate when they don't do that.
Maybe not so normal.
There you are. You saw something. Something that no one else could see.
Already on a better start.
The stories that I have told you about Greek gods and half-bloods.
Oh wait, is that what's his name?
Lance Riddick is his last.
Things have changed.
series.
It's all developing a lot faster than we anticipated.
Clover, why is there half a goat in your pants?
So the important thing is not to panic.
Percy Jackson.
I'm so excited for Lin-Manuel. Good stuff.
The Master Bolt has been stolen. That is your quest.
Remember
Okay.
what I taught you?
Yeah, I love the.
I like the set design.
Yeah. The color.
You're gonna need to be brave now.
They're going for this.
Okay. 2-episode premiere. Release them all at the same time. That looks fun.
It does look fun. Here's one of the things I think that the movie didn't do, right? One, it wasn't properly aged. Like,
right.
I understand like dealing with kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for many years, like, you know, it's always been like, hey, like don't film or don't like do productions with kids or
it's challenging. It's
whatever.
hard. There's the laws around that they can only be on set for X number.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff, right? But I'm convinced that we are in a generation where via social media, via like your kids like being really understanding that like these younger actors, they're coming in and they know what they want.
Yeah,
there are schools that are dedicated for specialty situations.
Yeah.
And I feel like it shows.
Oh yeah, look, my kids are right now kind of going through. They're obsessed with Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends on Disney Junior.
Yeah.
And and we started watching. I put on the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, and I'm just looking. Man, that is a 28-year-old man acting as a 18-year-old. Like, I love those movies, but it's been a while, and I'm like,
I forgot that is he still in high school?
Yeah, they were still in high school, and he was a 28, 29, something like that. I don't know. And
the second one does feel better because it does feel a little bit more appropriate for sure. Because now that I remember that first one, he was in high school and he has that whole Flash.
Flash who looks like this middle-aged like bodybuilder. I'm like, wait a minute.
Look, I think if you really want a perfect example of like why I think this is so keen is you watch the new Ninja Turtles movie. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. But all the voices are actually teenagers.
And and not only that, but they all like. There's a featurette in some of the special features for the movie when you purchase it that they showcase. Like unlike other movies, where as animated movies, most of the production for voice acting is done individually, not usually done like in tandem or whatever. Right. They did this all together. With the teens.
Oh, that's cool.
To bring the energy and the vibe, and it just really shows. And I think like I'm excited for this because it feels like they found people the main characters to jive well together.
Yeah,
and it looks good. Like
it looks good. It looks, like I said, it looks fun, but like it looks good.
Yeah,
in a sense that like the special effects look a lot better than at other times. When Disney has done some trailers.
Yep.
It looks like they really have taken their time with it.
I don't know if this is part of. I don't know if Disney learned some lessons from The Mandalorian that they're like, look, we've invented the volume.
Yeah.
And we want to leverage that to be able to create better, more immersive films, but at the same time, we don't want to skimp out. We need to invest. We need to invest in technology or in teams that can also produce, with the addition to AI, to be able to create other worlds that like feel impactful. Because I think there's a little bit of that sometimes in The Mandalorian, where I feel like, well, they didn't really try to make a world impactful. And I think I really saw the difference when it went from The Mandalorian to Andor.
Yep.
I mean, you recently watched Andor, and like. It's very different.
Very different. Beautiful movie.
It is a movie. It's not. It's a beautiful. It's a series, but it feels just
it's so cinematic.
It's so good.
It's so cinematic. Well, we're gonna do a whole we'll do an episode on Andor. But no, I'm excited for this. It looks great. There's a huge fan base. I'm excited to watch it, even though I've never read the books. My understanding is the author is executive producing this, right?
I believe so. I think Riordan is.
Like he's really protective of the franchise. So.
Well, I think I would be too after the movie.
Well, but then you have like situations like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Where Netflix brought the guys, the creators, and they left, and so that's what has me really worried about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
All right. Anyways, let us know, what are your thoughts about Percy Jackson and the Olympians? Are you excited for this series? Join a conversation on the channel by dropping a comment down below.
We'll catch you next time.